Hello everyone, please be very careful where you store your cryptocurrencies because there is a real risk of losing your finances, even on seemingly safe software wallet. This is exactly what happened to me, which is also the reason why I decided to make this video. I'm recording this video on the 14th of February 2021. My name is Michael, I live in a small city called Poprad, which is located on the High Tatras, a beautiful mountain range in Slovakia. Because of Jaxx Liberty, unreliable software wallet, I lost more than a half a Bitcoin. In this video, I'm going to explain how this terrible thing happened to me, so it hopefully won't happen to anybody else who will watch this video. You can find all the links and materials which I'm going to mention here in the description down below. You can see all the details for yourself. There is also a link to the Bitcoin address on the blockchain on which the issue has happened. Every person who works with cryptocurrencies knows how important it is to store their Bitcoin in a safe place. I thought of Jaxx Liberty software wallet to be one of those safe places and reliable wallets, but I was sadly mistaken. It turned out to be exact opposite and I lost more than half a Bitcoin because of this wallet. It all started on the 18th of December 2019. On this day, I stored part of my Bitcoin on the software wallet. I had put a total of 0.538 Bitcoin to this wallet, which as many you may know is relatively not a small amount. Right after a few days, I decided to transfer my half Bitcoin to another Bitcoin address, which I have been using for many years. Immediately after I tried to make a transaction, the Jaxx Liberty wallet gave me an error code, take017, and I wasn't able to make any transaction at all. So I decided to have a problem checked out by professionals, as you all will see in the end of this video, when I created my new Jaxx Liberty wallet, where I later moved my 0.53 Bitcoin. Jaxx Liberty wallet has generated two new standard addresses for me. One a private address, and second one a public address. And here comes the core part of this issue. A public address did not match with a private address. Jaxx Liberty managed to do something that is truly unheard of. Because of that, Jaxx Liberty wallet did not allow me to make any transaction with my Bitcoin. The wallet was just showing me the take017 error. My Bitcoin simply was stuck in this wallet, so to speak. And since then, I haven't been able to reach my Bitcoin. Later, I also tried to use my seed private keys to restore this wallet. But my private keys were giving me completely different public address, which was in fact completely empty. By that I mean it had zero Bitcoin on it. The first thought that you might have, oh, this guy didn't write his seed down properly. He must have made some mistake while writing it down. I didn't do any mistakes. All the details will be shown at the end of this video, including the original Jaxx Liberty wallet, where the issue started. You will see 0.53 Bitcoin there. You will see how I wasn't able to make transaction. You will see the private keys and also public keys. You can try to restore the wallet using private keys by yourself, but to no avail since you will simply get another public address. Right after this happened, I immediately contacted the Jaxx Liberty support. I tried to solve the problem with them, as anyone in my situation would probably do. But up until now, Jaxx Liberty support wasn't able to solve it or provide any help or useful advice that would resolve this issue. If I were to describe my experience with the support in two words, they were simply put problematic and unhelpful. Furthermore, tone of users unhelpful and tiring to read emails later. They just completely ghosted me and haven't answered me since. As a result, 0.53 of my Bitcoin is simply gone, probably for good. Jaxx Liberty wasn't able to solve the issue they created themselves for more than a year. I ran out of my patience, and so here I am recording this video to warn you to be very careful if you are using this wallet or if you are even considering using it. After all that has transpired, and one of the main reasons why I'm making this video public is the lack of professionalism from Jaxx Liberty and the shady practices they have employed. Because as it clearly states in their own terms of service, your backup phrase and private keys are never communicated to the central. Jaxx Liberty has broken the statement. We respect your privacy. We never have access to or knowledge of your digital assets. Only you do. And nobody, even our employees, should never ask you to show them your private keys. And another statement broken also. And this is also exactly what happened while exchanging emails with Jaxx Liberty support. Jaxx Liberty has broken all these statements. I've been asked by Jaxx Liberty support to record video showcasing and explaining the whole problem, step by step, which included showing them how I'm trying to make transaction, the take017 error notification, and as if that was not enough, Jaxx Liberty asked me to also display both public keys and private keys, which I have also showcased earlier is against their very own terms of services. It means that Jaxx Liberty broke their own terms of services. And guess what? Right after I sent them the video, which I was never supposed to be asked to record in the first place, I got mysteriously logged out of the Jaxx Wallet app, and when I logged back in, the balance of my Jaxx Wallet was 0.0 Bitcoin. Aside from that, they completely ghosted me. I wish you lots of luck, guys. May something like this never happen to you. Money is not everything, but nobody likes to losing their Bitcoin. So the conclusion and my personal advice for all of you is to choose your crypto wallets very carefully. Pick a variant that you are absolutely sure is completely safe. Maybe the best thing you can do is only use hardware wallets, which should in fact be the safest variants. Below this video you will find my whole communication with Jaxx support, the original video of Jaxx Liberty Wallet which has aforementioned issue, so you can see for yourself by checking out all the provided evidence that everything I just said is true. If you think that this video is useful, by any chance you feel like personally compensating even the smallest portion of the amount I lost in this whole ordeal, you can send me even the smallest donation to the Bitcoin address shown below this video. Although I do not ask of you to do so, but it would be much appreciated. But again, do so only if you feel like personally compensating me for the loss, as my personal experience might help countless other scenarios like this from occurring. Thank you.